Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to find the volume of a cone, okay? And a cone is like that ice cream cone, so it has the starting base shape of a circle and then it slowly decreases to a point called a vertex. All right, let's get started. Go ahead and title this volumes of cones, and the essential question is how can I find the volume of a cone? Remember, anything that has a volume of a consistent base, like a circle the whole time like a cylinder, will be area of the base times the height. And for a cone, we shave it down and we divide it by 3, and then we have a cone. Cone is 1/3 the cylinder. Cone is 1/3 the cylinder. So volume formula can be simplified even further for cones for V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. Here's the complete formula that we'll start with every time for the volume of a cone. All right, example 1. And remember, we're going to have to round to our 10th because we have pi in here, which is an irrational number. So we've got to be careful what we're doing. Okay, find the volume or the height. You got to be able to do both. We're always going to start, just like what we did with the cone, with V equals 1/3, area of the base is pi r squared times the height. Now I'm going to fill in what you know. We know that r is 6, we know that h is 15, and we don't know the volume, so I'm going to leave the volume as v. So v equals 1/3 pi times, the radius is 6, times 6, that's the squared, times 15. I'm going to save pi for the very end, and I'm going to go through and do the multiplication. 6 times 6 is 36, so I'll have 1/3 pi times 36 times 15. 36 times 15 is 540, so 540 times 1/3 times pi. I'm going to divide 540 by 3. Now we have 180 times pi. This is the exact. I'm happy if you can get here. Okay, now here's where we're going to have to approximate it. For the volume, 180 times 3.14, that's the approximation of pi. We'll get 565.2. So 565.2 centimeters cubed is how many cubes will go into this cone. 2. We always start with what we know. We know the formula for volume. The formula for volume is V equals 1/3 of a cylinder times the area of the base, which is pi r squared, times the height. All right, fill in what we know. We don't know h, so we're going to leave h as h. We know that this is going to be the radius, r, because it's on the circle part. Here's the circle part. Okay, and we know the volume. We know V. So 7,200 equals 1/3 pi times 15 times 15 times h. Now I'm going to go through and do that multiplication. 7,200 equals 1/3 pi times 15 times 15 is 225 times h. I saw some of us yesterday, we like to go through and just put it into a decimal, so let's go ahead and do that. 225 divided by 3 is 75, so 7,200 equals 75 times pi times h. 75 times 3.14 is 235.5 times h. How do you undo the multiplication? You divide by 235.5, divide by 235.5, and h approximately equals, because we approximated the pi, 7,200 divided by 235.5 is approximately 30.6. So about 30.6 6 yards is how tall this cone is. Alright, here's your 3 on your own problems. I am going to check them, so make sure you try them yourself and show me your work. When you're ready to check your answers, go ahead and press play. Alright, for number 1, the exact answer you should have gotten was 18 pi, which approximates to 56.5 yards cubed. 2, remember you should have taken half of 4 for the radius of 2. Okay, remember, that's a big mistake I kept seeing yesterday. The exact answer is 4 pi, okay, which approximates to 12.6 centimeters. Oops, getting a little bit clustered there. 12.6 centimeters cubed. Okay, 3, we had to solve for the height this time. So you were dividing, there should be division in here, and the height was 14.13 divided by pi, because we had to cut this 2 in half. Okay, remember the radius is 1, r is 1, okay, which approximates to 4.5 inches tall. This ice cream cone is 4.5 inches tall. All right, go ahead and answer your essential question and do that checkpoint. I hope you guys have a good day. See ya.